Through the chair, I would like to address all the directors and city staff regarding temporary use permits and seasonal dwellings, specifically year-round RV, park model, and tiny home living. I'd like to first call out the elephant in the room on this topic. Current bylaws classify CSA Z240 RVs and CSA Z241 park models strictly as seasonal units, permitted only during milder months. As for custom tiny built homes, they are completely ignored. These old CSA standards were created for recreational and temporary use dwellings, not for permanent dwellings. Everybody knows this. However, you are all mandated to serve the needs of the community and are instead ignoring the reality that hundreds, maybe thousands, of people are living full-time in these dwellings right now across the Cowichan Valley. Trust me when I say, almost all these people wish they could afford to buy or share land in homestead communities, but that's a conversation I'll bring up another day. While the board and city staff are actively trying to make commercial and industrial zones more permissive to grow the economy, you all continue to ignore one of the most affordable housing options available. People must have safe, stable homes first. Without that foundation, economic development will fail. As I mentioned in my speech last week, our survey shows 96% of people living in RVs and tiny homes are in constant fear of bylaw officers finding them and evicting them. These are working residents who contribute to our community and our local economy. They are doing the best they can in our expensive housing market and are being treated like second-class citizens. I understand the game being played with these outdated CSA designations and these seasonal units. That framework no longer matches reality. You must stop pretending these people are not living here year-round, because they are. We are in a housing crisis. We all know this. Some evictions are scheduled for June 30th, with nowhere for these people to go, and you've heard that before. Forcing them into tents or onto streets creates even greater harm. I asked the board to put forward a motion directing staff to immediately stop evictions for year-round residents in these units, except in cases of serious safety concerns that cannot be remedied. Further, I ask that a committee be recommended to study year-round RV, park model, and tiny home living, and to develop practical, safe regulations. Housing security must come before economic development will thrive.
And your time is up, sir. Apologies. Final comment?
Yeah, one last sentence. Please meet us, your community, where we are at, and not where you expect us to be during this housing crisis. Thank you.
Thank you for your input.